Hi, Phyllis here from southernfrugal.com. This morning, of course, we're getting ready to have our smoothie, but I wanted to talk to you about the greens. These are the Dole greens. See there? And they are new at Walmart. And I was quite taken with these because they're great in a salad. I mean, just super, super good. But here's what's in these greens. Baby greens are green chard, baby kale, spinach, mazua, arugula, tatsoi, matchy, red chard, endive. Baby lettuce blends are green romaine, red romaine, green oak, red oak, tango, red leaf, green leaf, Lola rosa, and radicchio. How about that? There it is. Yeah, well, let me open this up. Well, I'll show you from here. Isn't that something? Yeah, I'm just very, very happy with those because it's given us such a big variety. So, this morning we're having, of course, the kale, orange juice, dates to sweeten, and this is sunflower seed pulp and almond butter. Wait, no, this is chickpea. This is the sunflower seeds. Anyway, it's partially thawed out. So I'm also going to use apple this morning. I did peel it. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but unless an apple is organic, I always peel them because of the fungicides and the pesticides. I'm also going to do another little sweet potato, and I'm doing that because of the vitamin A in the sweet potato, because I'm out of carrots. I mean, I've got carrots, I just haven't ground them up and frozen them, you know, in the cubes yet. Also, I am out of cream of wheat and oatmeal, so I've got those out this morning because I'm going to go ahead and cook some now. I cook them 10 cups at a time and then freeze them. So I really only have to do them like every couple of weeks or so. I don't know, it's kind of hard to keep up with. Alright, so I wanted to also tell y'all that, because Mr. Bucky mentioned this yesterday, I think, in his devotions. I'm going to put the bananas in real quick while we're talking. That after Wheeler passed, that was our 12-year-old poodle. A couple of days later, Peppy started trying to smell up flies. You know what I'm saying? Going all along the floor and you know, smelling of the furniture and just weird behavior, really. And he got really bad at that. So we're kind of at the point where we were about ready to take him to the vet to see if we could get him a tranquilizer or something. But they had a little bit of a conflict, I think, and I think we're still kind of having that on the dominance thing. And it's not a conflict of who wants to be dominant in the little pack of poodles, but because no one wants to be dominant, it's what it seems to me. But anyway, it's been, I guess it's been 2 weeks now, and Peppy is much better now, but there for a time, he spent his whole day smelling along the floor in the house. And he didn't do it when he was outside, but, you know, smelling of his bed and all that. And if there happened to be a fly in the house, which a couple of times there were, because I mean this is the fall of the year, they're trying to come in so they can winter over with us. But if we kill the fly, we had to show him we had killed the fly, and then he'd get all right for a little while, but then he would start smelling again. But anyway, the past couple of days he's been a lot better, so I'm sure this is to do with Wheeler's passing, because Wheeler was the dominant of the 3 dogs. So anyway, hopefully between him and Steely, one of them will figure out they need to be dominant. I don't know. But anyway, he's definitely a lot better. And this morning, I asked Mr. Bucky what the devotions were going to be on, and he said he was going to read to do with Hezekiah and how the time was turned back. And I don't know, he's got a whole bunch of stuff to do with that, which I think will be interesting. I'm going to put his link down below. I'm going to just start doing that every day. And if y'all want to join us for devotions in the morning, then you can just click on it and go straight to that video. So we're going to do that. And the other thing I got to share this morning I woke up with a song sort of in my mind, and I think part of that was because I knew we were going to have a really nice day today just based on the weather report last night, but there's just not a cloud in the sky today. It's just bright sunshine. And it reminded me of that song. I think it was from the 1980s, and some of the words were, it's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. All of the let me think, I used to know the words. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. And part of it is all of the dark clouds are gone. And anyway, I can't think of all the words. I can sing it, but I'm not going to do that. But I can remember when I'm singing it. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can find a link for that and put it down below. It was just a great positive song, sort of a pop, what do you call that? Soft rock song, I think is what you call that. And I think it was from the 1980s because I can remember being in the car and hearing it on the radio a lot. And so I was working back then. And so that's what I'm thinking, 1980s maybe. Not late 70s. It would have been 1980s. Anyway, I thought it was a great positive song. So anyway, let me get the spatula. Yeah, so I've got on a turtleneck long sleeve shirt this morning because it was cold outside this morning. Alright, so we're going to dump this in. Right, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that cream of wheat this morning. And what I do is go ahead and cook it and allow it to soak up whatever kind of water it's going to soak up. And then I freeze it. And I do that just for the convenience of it. That's really the only reason. And other than, of course, I really want us to have some whole wheat in our diet. In the mornings particularly. Alright, so I'm going to use a little peanut butter. Yeah, I do this every day. So Mr. Bucky likes the smoothies. There you go. Just use one of those apples to get that in there. Yeah. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead this morning and use a little bit of brown sugar, just a little bit. Maybe a heaping tablespoon, because yesterday Mr. Bucky didn't think the smoothie was quite sweet enough. Heaping tablespoon of brown sugar. That ought to satisfy him. Oh wait, I've got more news. I forgot to tell y'all. I've been meaning to tell y'all about this for forever. My sister, this is my oldest sister. I've got two sisters, one 5 years younger and one 2.5 years older than me. Had been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes probably, I'm going to guess, a good 10 years ago. And of course she was having to, take the medication, follow this really strict diet and all that. And so it got to where her medication was making her have low blood sugar, real low blood sugar. So they put her in the hospital for that test they do. I mean, I don't think you stay overnight, but they ran that glucose test where I don't know how they do that, but anyway, they pump a lot of sugar in you and then see how your pancreas, I guess, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's the one where you have to go in the hospital. It's sort of a one-day little procedure. And found out her diabetes is gone. It just left. I mean, I think it's just a miracle because she was having to be so strict on her diet and everything and, you know, take her pills and or whatever she was taking. And so now, you know, 10 years later, it's gone. So she can eat a normal diet now, which I think is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I wanted to share that with y'all. All right, got to get some water. I'm just going to get the, hold on, let me get the picture. Yeah, oh, let me show you this too. I use the old-fashioned oatmeal, and I keep my little thing to tell me how many cups, you know, because I fix it in a great big pot. And last time I had the whole wheat cream of wheat. They didn't have it this time, so I just got the regular. But this is the cream of wheat I use, which is farina, is what Farina. That's what cream of wheat is. But anyway, that gives us some whole grain. So I'm just going to dump some water in this, maybe 3/4 of a cup. And we're ready to grind it up in the Vitamix. Alright, so I'm going to cut this off while I'm grinding this up. Y'all don't need to hear all that grinding going on, so I'll be right back. Alright, I decided to grind this up off camera, and I did taste of it. It's pretty good. Alright, so this morning we have got 50 ounces. I'm going to taste of it again and tell you what it tastes like. Yeah, I'm going to really try to find that song. I've been humming it ever since I woke up this morning. I loved that song. It was so positive. And I'm not even sure what the name is, but anyway, I'm going to find it on the internet, and I'll leave a link down below so y'all can listen to it too, because I'm sure it's on there. Okay, here we go. Okay, I can taste the sweet potato a little bit this morning. It's definitely sweet enough. I'm not sure what else I'm tasting. I can tell I put brown sugar in it. I think that was about a tablespoon of brown sugar. It's good. Very green this morning. And doesn't it make you feel good to know you're having all those greens and you're not having to do all that chewing? Because I don't think I could ever eat that many greens just by chewing them. So we let the Vitamix do our chewing for us. Yeah, that way we get all the healthy nutrients in there without all the work, huh? All right, so we will see y'all next time. We're going to have our smoothies now, and Mr. Bucky is going to do the devotions, and we'll see you later.